Shrubs can play many roles in the garden. You can place them at the back of a planting bed or border to create a backdrop. Or if you have a shrub that has a really striking flower or a leaf, you might use that as a focal point or centerpiece in a planting bed. Today I want to talk to you about using shrubs to add textural interest to the garden. When we speak about a plant's texture, we're speaking about several things. Leaf form, leaf shape, and then how the form of the plant, how dense or open it might be. These things contribute to texture. Plants are typically said to have a fine, medium, or coarse texture. This butterfly bush right in front of me here with the purple flowers, this is a great shrub for the Mid-Atlantic region. It has a fine texture in a planting bed. Notice how the leaves are long and narrow. We can see through the shrub to the shrubs and plants behind it and around it. That is a fine texture. On this edge of the bed, I have an endless summer hydrangea. That's that bright green leaf. Notice how much thicker those leaves are. They're wide. This is a broad or coarse texture in the garden. A hydrangea presents sort of a dense form. We don't see through it to the other plantings. To the right of it here, the variegated leaf is a variegated red twig dogwood. This has a looser form, and when paired with the hydrangea, we would say that it has a medium texture. The secret to working with texture in the garden is to place contrasting textures side by side. Now in the background, that is a summer wine ninebark, the burgundy leaf. It has a ruffled or more fine texture placed beside the hydrangea. It's very pretty. It creates a really nice combination. These shrubs work to give this bed a really nice look from about June until hard frost, which in this part of the Mid-Atlantic comes in mid-October. I wanted to show you this shrub. This is a Chicago hardy fig, those large leaves. This has a coarse texture. Due to the large leaves, how thick and chunky they are, the plant is somewhat open and loose in its form, but you put this in the garden and you know it's there. That is a coarse textured plant. It looks really nice paired with the butterfly bush, contrasting texture, and then placed beside that summer wine ninebark. Very pretty textural combination. The secret to working with textures is putting contrasting textures side by side.